Today is a little sad day. Just came from a funeral, burying my young cousin. One of the result of Dr. Sands' failure when a young man from Abaco could go to the hospital and the bed is filled with non-Bahamians that they can't accept him. Well, today we buried him. But I want the young man, everybody saw the video that's going out, and for some reason the defense force and the police force, when you do a video, when they're doing their job, if you're doing your job and the execution of your job and you're doing your job properly, there shouldn't be a backlash. You know your job, you're a professional soldier, you're a professional policeman. But I noted all the stuff that was stolen off the dock. There was no police present, no defense force present. But every time Kai Mills go to do a video, there is a lot of police, defense force trying to discamera me. I thought about this. I saw there on Crocker Drive, Marshall, right in the corner there, where K&S is. You go down that corner all the way down by Roderick Corner, this style. There's two churches there that house about 500 Haitians. These guys are gambling in the church, having sex in the church, smoking in the church, drinking rum in the church, cutting hair out there all day. They turn the church into commerce. And there has not been one defense force, no police, no immigration harassing those Creole speaking young men. But every time the Bahamian Abaconia young man assemble, the defense force kicking, striking, slapping, punching them. And I noted that they don't want you to film them. Is it because these officers are of Creole background and they're trying to give our young man criminal records, so when they not on the force, they will be available for the George market? That just hit me down here at the fish fry. Why is the defense force and the police force don't want to be filmed while they're in the execution of their duty? Is it because they have Creole background and somebody recognized them as of Creole background and they want to discamera you while they're trying to humiliate, embarrass, assault Bahamian, indigenous Bahamian? That's something we need to look into. Who are these men of the defense force and the police force that want to discamera Kai and the rest of the young men of Abaco and don't want to be on camera? It's a crying shame that they, as a first generation Bahamian, trying to humiliate, put charges against indigenous Abaconians and Bahamians. This is unacceptable. But you know, in the FNM party today, we got about 7 members of parliament that of Creole background. Frankie Campbell is 100% Haitian and he is a minister of social development. This guy said somebody else signed for him to be a Bahamian. His father refused. That's because his father knew he was his son. Frankie Campbell said that on national radio and television. He is a minister. How many other ministers in the FNM government is of Creole background? 8. That is why nothing is being done to try to alleviate the work permit, the humiliation, the embarrassment of young Bahamians, because they are at war with indigenous Bahamian. They are already at the top. We had one that was Governor General. Today, in the FNM party, man and woman, we got 8 who is of Creole background. You're live. on Kai, just came for the funeral. And the universal God just hit me and said, that is the problem we got in Abaco and indeed in this country. Who's going to do something about it? Not this government, maybe the next government. As I try to get some food in me, this is my breakfast. Boy, this better taste good. That's my breakfast. I said, look at the commerce in Nassau. Look at those cruise ships. Those cruise ships look like skyscraper on a gloomy day. I am here again, loving myself. It's a beautiful thing in this place. I don't want to announce where I'm at. I don't want to announce my departure until I leave, because you have some people here. Although all I'm doing is bringing the information. Technology and information is the richest people in the world that are involved in technology and information. But in Abaco, even after hurricane, the Defense Force, which is the most witnesses organization in Abaco, that has Abaco block up, and people asking and everybody asking, why is the Defense Force in Abaco? What is the mandate of Michael Simmons, besides having the generator locked up for weeks at a time until Michael Simmons decide to give it to the people that went through hurricane? What else is the Defense Force doing? The Jamaicans clean the street, they help look for the dead, they move the debris, but the Defense Force is getting drunk, liquored up, and abusing our constitutional right. And Darren Henfield is a direct responsible for Michael Simmons. Is his colleague. I believe Darren tell him, say, look here, keep the pressure on Kai. When he go to the trailer, lock him up, gun him down. Darren is my cousin. But he's FNM voice. He forgot how to be a friend, how to be a cousin, how to be a colleague, how to be a member of parliament. All Darren Henfield is particular in is being a minister of the FNM government. I can't wait to see him campaigning. What the hell is he going to tell us during his campaign? Who is going to tell him the rally? This is soon to come. Stay tuned. Kai has never left you. Never have he forsaken you. You haven't had representation in 40 years. Maybe the stone that the builder refused, someday, his name is Kai Mills, will be the cornerstone. You're live with Kai in Nassau, Bahamas.